Robert Redford, the legendary actor-director, an activist who defined an era of Hollywood with his rugged good looks, piercing charm, and unforgettable performances, is now 89, and the truth of his later years is as heartbreaking as it is deeply human, reminding the world that even icons are not spared the weight of tragedy. From Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid to The Sting, Redford became more than just a movie star. He was the embodiment of a golden age of cinema. A man whose roles carried both strength and vulnerability, whose artistry behind the camera with films like Ordinary People earned him an Academy Award, and whose creation of the Sundance Film Festival gave countless young filmmakers a platform to shine. For decades, he seemed untouchable, a man who had it all: success, influence, a long-lasting legacy, and the admiration of millions around the globe. Yet beneath the glamorous surface, Redford's life has been shadowed by heartbreak and loss that even his fame could never shield him from. His most painful tragedy came early in life when his infant son, Scott, died at just 10 weeks old, a wound that never truly healed and remained a quiet source of grief throughout his life. Later, his adult son James, a gifted filmmaker who carried his father's passion for storytelling, passed away in 2020 at just 58 after a battle with cancer. A devastating blow that shook Redford to his core, leaving him to face the unbearable reality of outliving two of his children. Alongside these personal losses, Redford has faced his own battles with aging, stepping back from the spotlight and quietly retreating from public life, no longer the charismatic leading man but instead a reflective figure grappling with the fragility of time. Friends and colleagues have described him as still warm, intelligent, and inspiring, but those close to him also acknowledge the immense sorrow he carries from years of compounded grief. His retreat from acting was not just a career decision, it was a quiet acknowledgement that the energy and passion that once fueled him had been eroded by the weight of personal pain and the inevitable march of age. What makes Redford's story so heartbreaking is not just the tragedies he has endured, but the contrast between the larger-than-life hero the world adored and the vulnerable man who has suffered immense private sorrow. Even now, fans remember him for his smile, his artistry, and his contributions to cinema and culture. But at 89, Robert Redford lives a quieter, lonelier life, marked by the devastating reality of loss. His journey is a reminder that no amount of fame, fortune, or legacy can shield a person from heartbreak. And while his name will forever be etched in history as one of Hollywood's greatest, his later years tell a story of resilience in the face of unimaginable pain. At 89, the tragedy of Robert Redford is not just about aging, but about enduring the kind of heartbreak that lingers long after the lights of fame fade away.